tea. Well, good morning, scalawags, ne'er-do-wells, bilge-rats, citizens, and of course, pirates. It's a little breezy, very chilly, and it's still California though. I mean, there will be sunshine. It's approaching now. I think Scammy is calling me. Let's see if Scam is calling me. Yep, that's old Scammy, all right. One thing about old Scammy, he's thinking, well, you know, why don't you leave the phone at home or something? Why put up with Scammy? Well, an old pirate, and I'm an old pirate, doesn't get a lot of calls, so better to have some calls than no calls. I mean, you know, human contact and all that. So I let him go. To the scrap field. Now I'm going to show you a pile up here on the left, and don't think that I did this on purpose, but I cheated you out of this one. Right there. Now, of course, I didn't mean to do that. What happened was I got out there and I cut these cords you can see here. 2 vacuum cords and a stove. And of course I fully meant to put that on video, but as soon as I started trying to film here, I got this dreaded signal. The dreaded signal. And the dreaded signal was this: SD card full. Piles here that are waiting for someone to look at them. I'm just that someone. Let's take a look, shall we? Oh yeah, okay. We're in the outer edge of the scrap field now. Or at least that's what I'm calling it. I recently lost half of these keys. This half. I was at some kind of a store and I hooked them on my belt, as I wont to do, and only half of them hooked to my belt and the other half fell without me noticing. So I was out of, for 4 days, out of my keys to my back gate, the only key to my van, lots of things that I need keys to. My safe key is on there. Some kind soul, bless them, oh Lord, had found my keys and turned them into security at that mall. So if you've lost something, especially something you really need, like keys, at a place where there are a lot of stores and they have security. Wow, is that a soccer ball? No, it's a helmet. Not good for me right now. Very old and dirty. Can't resell it. What in the world? Little peek hole here. Oh, there's, oh my gosh, the things that people will throw away. That's some type of drink container with some sort of sports logo on the side of it. There are shoes in this one. There are 2 bags open. Come on now, this is crazy. Just wanted to show you that. Oh my gosh, how in the world do you... Anyway, there are shoes in there. I would show you, but it's becoming quite a pain. Let's see here. Small items are to be placed in bags so they aren't scattered all over the street and the people can easily come by and pick them up with the garbage grabber. And these garbage gobblers, the ones that eat all the big things that I like, they come after the garbage grabbers, which are the men and women in the garbage service. Looks like a piece of metal. Wow! Can't believe the things that are on top of this. Well, I'm not taking that out of there. This looks like plastic. It's easily accessible. Yes, of course, because it's plastic and no one wants it. Well, I think this pile is becoming a problem. Isn't that a phrase? Problem pile? Or child? I don't remember. Anyway, that's a problem pile. This looks like a problem pile also. It has very dirty things and burned things. A pile of burned things is never that good. Broken glass. Cement hardy board. These are all things you really don't want. In fact, they'd be better off if we just cover that up. Yuck. From what I can see in the back, yep, cut nice and short like I like them. This one is sort of odd. It's a aluminum piece, but over brass. So there may be a full brass piece under there, I don't know, but we'll just take it with us and find out later. No need to muck about with it. We'll just chop it off. The other end is probably the same. Yes, it is. Piece of brass, piece of aluminum. Pretty strange. The things they'll do to make scrap worthless when it would have been, you know, really worth getting if it was solid brass. The older hoses are my favorite. The older and heavy-duty hoses are my favorite, which means that they have a lot of brass. Here's my face. Ugh. I don't want to look at it either. You'll have to trust me that nothing was exciting about walking back to the car and coming here, because nothing was. Very boring, actually. So, oops, need those later. Hopefully. If I don't need them, that's not good. And nothing there. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Well, there's a lamp, but I don't know. Did someone abandon it and not cut the cord? Let's see. Nope. They cut that cord to pieces. Well, they cut it out of there anyway. Not even a hint of cord left. Well, this place here is close to large homeless person encampments, and therefore it's subject to a lot more scrapping than a lot of piles are. because even the homeless persons that don't have a car have a bicycle usually, and they can get around this area really fast and look every morning, you know, when things are put out, which gives them an advantage in that, but not in speed. It's very easier for us to get from one location to another quickly. Of course, I don't know if you heard any of that because the wind. I am not putting this space helmet on to show you what this does, but no, I think we'll just relieve it of the good part here. I could see Mrs. Jetson having one of these on her head. Yes. And I wouldn't be surprised, is my point. It's like, oh, so she has a space helmet on her head to dry her hair. Well, sure, why not? In other words, I think that is anachronistic in that it was meant to be futuristic, and now it doesn't really look that way. An antenna control. Don't see those every day. There is a motor, but it's on the antenna, wherever that is, not on that piece. That is the control. This is a piece of aluminum, isn't it? No, it's tin disguised as aluminum. Is it? No, it's aluminum. Just has a coating on the inside like Teflon. Scrapyard doesn't care about a coating, neither do I. Okay, so we got this thing here. That's aluminum for sure. For sure. And this thing, a warming pod that goes in your catering apparatus, I believe, should be nice stainless steel. Absolutely. Because you can't infect people, it makes them angry. Let's say you ordered up a nice dinner for 57 people, but they all got infected with something. Would you be angry at that caterer? Perhaps. Perhaps. No, okay, there's no perhaps. You would be angry at the caterer. That's why they have to be very careful about the kind of stainless they use. It has to be real stainless. I don't know what in the world these are. They're really cute. I don't have room for cute. There's the other piece of aluminum I was reaching for. Okay. This. What is this? Is this supposed to be stainless too? Let's find out. It indeed is stainless. It's chromed. Partially. I've never seen chromed stainless before. That's a brand new one for me. Seen lots of stainless, but not that has been chromed. Okay, so that and that and that. Those will all work. Don't leave the wire. I like the wire. We're not going to leave that. Wow. I think I should take this little pile of booty back to the car and then examine this just a little further. The walk to the car was highly uneventful. Sorry if I hurt your ears. No, we don't want to do that. Keep the wire up front. It's a tangled mess as it is. It's not good to tangle everything up in the wire. That would be twice the work when I go to take it out and separate whatever it is from the wire. You may have noticed there's a tire pressure gauge here. Yeah, I think some of my tires are low. I don't know if that's from parking near scrap or not, but I'm not going to take any chances. When I get back to the home port, I will check all the tires and air them up as needed. Now, back to this lovely pile and see if there's anything else hiding in here. Yep. Let me see. We've done a pretty good job so far. It's a nice tire. Way too big for my conveyance, but not a bad tire at all. Now, anything electrical in here or... Wait a minute. Nope. There's a box over there I have to check. Hiding from the wind. This thing might be a spa or something. If it is, they have motors, so I'll take a look. Nope. Oh, yes. Why would someone do this? It's enough of a mess without breaking glass everywhere. What is wrong? And that was a glass display case. That was beautiful. Crazy people abound where there is scrap, believe it or not. You know how sane I am and wonderful. You wouldn't think any crazy people would be where there's scrap, but there are crazy people where there's scrap, I guarantee it. I have seen them in the mirror. I mean, I've seen them around here. Ah, a tripod. I can always use another tripod. Besides, it's all aluminum, which is not a bad thing. Okay, back over the broken glass piece of stuff there. Another Mickey Mouse purse. You're not going to believe this. I have one of these in the flea market stuff. Yeah, just like that. So I don't need another. Well, what's this? Oh, a purse strap. Thought at first it was maybe some wire. Not wire, that's for sure. Okay. Let's take this with us for now. Got a cord in one hand and a pretty heavy aluminum tripod. Oh, and another aluminum tripod. This is heavier than the other one. Wow. Wowzers, that's nice. Okay, let's see what else. Across the street here, and we'll have this covered down to the stop sign. We'll go down there and see the last couple down the road there. Yeah, I clipped that. I looked at that. Yeah, I already looked at this. This guy wants to be a star. He's hanging around, lurking, wondering what I'm doing, talking to myself in the middle of nowhere with a funny thing on my head. Hello. Apparently, I don't know his language. I would... these things are heavy for tripods. They're older models made with lots of aluminum and I don't know what, but they are heavy. Older models in that they're made for 35mm cameras, I believe. Whew, those things are heavy. Am I sure they're aluminum or stainless or what they are. I don't know. Let's check. This looks like brushed aluminum. This all looks like brushed aluminum. Well, if it turns out to be stainless, that's just more money, so it won't hurt my feelings much. More money never hurts my feelings too much. Here we are, back at Homeport. Another fine day of scrapping ended in a fine day. Well, it's time for me to be home, kiss the dog, things like that. You guys get scrapping, and if you're already scrapping, keep scrapping. And I'll see you again. Please like and subscribe. It helps an old pirate out. Thank you, and goodbye.